How are you, brother?
I'm good, Dan. How you doing, man?
Good.
Hey, fellas.
I saw the words you had to say about Prince, what Prince meant to you. Now, I know you perform at least one Prince song in your set, but did you ever meet him?
Never met him. Never met him. Saw him in concert, but never met him. We cut Raspberry Beret back in the day.
Did you?
Yeah.
But that didn't make on any of the album, did it?
No,
okay.
It wasn't.
Now, do you have to?
As good as Prince.
Do you have to get permission from Prince to record Raspberry Beret?
No, we didn't. We didn't get permission. I think I wouldn't cut Purple Rain. I was asked a million times to cut it, but I wouldn't cut it out of the respect for Prince, because it's like it's already been done perfectly. You can play it live, but what put it on a record?
But what Prince songs do you perform in concert?
I do. I retired Purple Rain after the 2 tours ago, but I guess I'm going to have to break it back out this year.
Absolutely.
Purple Rain is it's so funny, man. You're playing this big country show and you come back out and everybody's like waiting to hear what you're going to play, and you start playing Purple Rain and to see the people's faces just really go, oh my God, this is good. That was always a great moment. But yeah, I'm breaking it back out this tour.
Yeah. There's just, I don't know if you can emulate what Prince did. I don't know. Like, people do covers, but, he was such as an artist, so big that, for a guy who's 5'2", he was like King Kong up there.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can't even come close to what Prince did. Just the subtle dance moves he had, and the way his band was such a band. And the thing that no one's taught, that I haven't seen anybody talk about, is his guitar playing. I mean, he's one of the best guitar players in the world. And he was just, man, the talent that guy had is just over the top.
But you also had somebody who was a great musician. I think that's what's lost nowadays, that he's a writer, producer, but also he could pick up just about any instrument and he could make it his.
Absolutely.
That's different.
And like you said, that's a lost art now. People, you see a lot of singers out there. Like, even me, I'm a singer. Like, I don't play the guitar; I play with the guitar. And Prince could pick, like you said, you'd see him play keyboards, and he'd blow your mind. He was a drummer first. Mainly, his first instrument was drums, and to see him play, but he was that guy that just transcended music.
How would he be perceived, welcomed, not welcome, if he was coming out today with that style of what he was doing?
Oh, so I think if he came out today, he would be just as big, because his style transcended time. And what he did, he was like, he was a great dancer, a great singer, and like you said, a great producer, a great songwriter. And I even think some of those records, I think, Purple Rain could come out today and still be a hit. That whole album could come out like Let's Go Crazy, and those songs would fit right into what's happening today. And he was the word legend is used way too much.
Or genius,
or legend, or genius.
Yeah.
He was a savant. He was one of those savants. He was a guy that, like you said, he just picked up an instrument, and you give him any instrument, you give him an hour or so, and he's playing it like he's played it his whole life. And he was, Prince was one of my. Made me want to be a musician. Made me want to be in a band. As a young African American kid growing up in South Carolina, when that Controversy record came out, and he's on there, looking all pretty. This guy's just awesome. That was huge for me.
Did you want to have a Jerry curl?
Of course, I wanted to have a Jerry curl. My mom couldn't afford it. That's why I didn't have one.
Well, you also had to have the activator too, didn't you?
So you couldn't just pay the $60 for the Jerry curl. You also had to pay all that money for the activator. I definitely could not afford that.
If you could go back in time, see any I'm going to say performer, because I'm not going to say band, because maybe that's unfair because people pick the Beatles. But if I said Hendrix, Michael Jackson again, did you ever see Michael Jackson in concert?
I did see Michael Jackson in the Victory Tour with his brothers, and that was unbelievable.
Who was the second best performer in the Jackson 5?
Definitely Jermaine, because Jermaine wanted to be Michael so bad.
You could tell that on stage?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You could see that on stage.
Yeah, I know that. So you saw that. Okay, so if you can go back and see one performer, so let's say it's anybody, Sinatra, Bob Marley, Hendrix, is anybody that would stand, Elvis?
I think if I could see one performer, it's definitely a tie between I'd see Marley or the Beatles. Yeah, absolutely. If I could just see one show of somebody, yeah, because like I still kick myself that I never got to see Marley because you see those concerts, man. I would have been right in the middle of that, but to see the Beatles would have been. Oh, I mean, I can't. I mean, I get chills thinking about it.
Do you really believe that Prince did not? He had never heard the song "While My Guitar Gently Weeps" when he performed at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when George Harrison was inducted posthumously, and he had that guitar solo. That's what that legend has it that Prince did not. He wasn't familiar with the song. They gave him the music to that the day before, and then he goes up there and kills.
Oh, absolutely, I believe that. Totally, yeah, totally. Because I'm sure Prince was, a big R&B guy, and I mean, "Guitar Gently Weeps" is a great song. But if you weren't really into the Beatles or in the rock radio, you probably never. It wasn't something you heard a lot. But yeah, Prince was a genius, man. I bet they could have given it to him an hour before the show, and he still would have killed it.
Do you believe that Kobe was actually able to? He played the piano. He didn't take lessons, but he wanted to learn a song to be able to play for his wife. Do you hear this story?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what the song was, but Kobe wanted to be able to perform it for his wife, so he played it by ear.
I can believe that. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, and an easy one, right? So Kobe says that he learned it by ear.
I could believe that. If he was dedicated to it and sat down the piano, yeah, I could believe that.
Could you learn Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata?
Man, I can't learn, Let Her Cry on the piano, man.
I love when you forget lyrics in concert. That's one of my favorites. Because I do like to get you a little banged up before you go on stage. And then when you get out there and all of a sudden you go, wait, what's the next chorus? I'm going, oh, my gosh. I just,
and it always seems to happen when you're around.
I know. I do. But do you have lyrics printed out?
No, absolutely not.
You've never done that? Never had a cheat sheet?
No. I don't know, maybe like if we're doing some show, like the thing we do with My Net to the Masters where we play with a bunch of bands, sometimes I might have a cheat sheet there. But if you're talking about me getting up and doing a show, no, never. And
is Hootie and the Blowfish recording an album?
Not anytime soon.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
No.
And not recording. I mean, that sounded like a definite no. That wasn't even like, you're leaving open the possibility. Come on, give us a little hope there.
Oh, we will. We will. Just, I heard a rumor that it was going to be this year, and next year I don't think I'm doing anything. So no, not anytime soon.
And they're not touring. There's none of that. You just, like, occasionally you do a benefit show, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, we will tour, and we will do a record, but, I just haven't, not until I tell you, we're not doing anything until I think we have 13 great songs. And, so not anytime soon. Okay,
I host Sports Jeopardy. And I'm curious if I get you and two other musicians to do sports trivia. Are you in?
I'm in because I'm winning. Absolutely.
Okay, but give me two other musicians that I could have up there.
Get me and get Dave Matthews because I don't think Dave will know a lot.
No, Dave's not going to know anything.
Exactly, but I want to win.
Dave knows nothing. How about Tim McGraw?
Oh, Tim McGraw would be good. Me, Tim, and let's see. Who else?
I got it.
Who?
Snoop.
I'm in. I'll take that right now.
You would be the favorite?
In my mind, yeah.
Yeah. What if I
know something about sports, but sometimes I go, how do I know that?
How about Jay-Z?
Oh, Jay-Z, yeah. Get Jay-Z because maybe I can get on his record after that. Yeah, get Jay-Z.
Have you met Jay-Z?
No, I've never met Jay-Z.
I have.
Dude, I live in South Carolina. I don't get to meet anybody.
Oh, yeah. You poor guy. How are your Dolphins looking heading into the draft here? You feel pretty good?
Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl again.
Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to attend, right?
No, we're winning it. And the Gamecocks are going to win the national championship in football. So, it's going to be my year.
The Gamecocks are winning, and okay, who has a better chance of winning?
I have a better chance of winning the Cy Young.
So I'll see you here in a couple of weeks, right?
Looking forward to it, man. You have no idea how much I'm looking forward to that.
All right, brother. Good to talk to you.
All right.
Thanks.
Good talking to you.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.